Hello, so today I got some new comic books and I thought I'll do a little bit of a review of them. So, first up I got Ben Reily Spiderman issue 1. Now, I did quite like this issue, but the art kind of threw me off a little bit because it was not what I was expecting. Because you can't see it on this one, but the covers, they looked quite retro, as you would say, I guess. Like, there's a little example for next issue, like that. Judging from the Scorpion's costume and everything, it looks like it'll be quite an old comic. But the artwork just kind of, it's a good story, but it just, the drawings weren't very good in their own way. But I was expecting something which would look a little bit more like this comic here. This is quite an old one. This is my dad's one. Expecting it to look probably a little bit more like stuff from this, but still good. It was good. So I will definitely be buying the next issues. I am wearing a Christmas jumper. I also got She-Hulk issue 1. Again, good. I do like the quite cartoony drawings. Good. Those like little dots, they're special comic book dots. I'm not sure what they're called, but again, quite cool. Yeah, I would say that with the story, the pacing, sorry, moving the camera, was a little bit weird. No, not weird. It was quite fast. The pacing of the story was quite fast. Like the main part of the story was the big fight scene between Jennifer Walters and Titania. Yeah, and it was quite quick. Yeah, it was a very quick battle. I also got some DC comics. Now I got the 3 back issues of Dark Knights of Steel. I really like DC's Elseworld stories. I like them not being connected to anything. I can pick them up and like not be like, oh, what comics do I have to read before this? Because that was one of my complaints, I guess, about this one. Is this follows on from a Avengers storyline which I have not read, and so I kind of have to fill in some bits and guess. But with Elseworld stories, I just pick them up. Oh, same with this one actually. Ben Reily. I haven't read them, but I'm just kind of again guessing. Well, not guessing. I've read some reviews and reports and like articles about the previous Spider-Man issues, so I can get into this a little bit. But whereas these, I can just pick them up and read them. They're good stories as well. I love the big twist at the end of this one. So spoilers, but there was the big reveal is that, wait, I'm just going to show you the page, is that Batman is actually part Kryptonian. So that's very different. It's a very different take on Batman. Yeah, actually the place where I got this from, the Forbidden Planet, I love that shop. I've been there a couple times with my dad in person in the Southampton one, but I got it off the website, but they didn't have this 3rd one in stock, so I had to go on eBay and get it. But everything else I've gotten from there. Yeah, I do love that shop. It did take a while to get it though, but fair enough, because it did tell me beforehand it'll take a while, so I forgive them. But yeah, I also got the Supergirl is my favourite character in this as well. She's quite badass, But I also got this. It's the Gotham City Villains Anniversary Giant, which is an 80-page special. It's what is called an anthology series, I think. But it's a bunch of different series, like different stories, all put in together. You've got my favourite one, right, is the one written by Danny DeVito, who does he was the one who played the Penguin in the Michael Keaton Batman films. and so he's written one about the Penguin and Catwoman. It's a little bit of a love story, I guess, and it is good. It is good. Yeah, and obviously the Poison Ivy one is really good. Poison Ivy's my favourite character. As you can see, I've got the Poison Ivy variant cover. So yeah, I really like you probably won't be able to see it, I don't know, but this drawing on the back is quite cool. But yeah, it's a special, so this isn't part of a series. There won't be any more. But ooh, I also got this week from my grandma a giant. It's the Amazing X-Men issues 1 to 3. No, 1 to 6. And it's the quest for Nightcrawler. Now, Nightcrawler is my favourite X-Men. He's been my favourite X-Men for years. He's a cool dude. But this is all about, you know, after he dies and how the other X-Men have to go and retrieve him back from, you know, like heaven and hell, and they travel a long way to find Nightcrawler. And I really like this because it shows the relationship between Nightcrawler and a lot of the X-Men, especially Wolverine, because it shows them how Wolverine and Nightcrawler are good friends. Yeah. Also, what I also really like about this series is that it includes a couple of like characters that I don't include very often, like Firestar. So she isn't one which you see in very many X-Men comics. Nor this guy. He's more common nowadays, I guess. You know, he's part of this Cohen society thing in the new X-Men comics. But Firestar, don't really see it very often. So that's really good. It's a good book. Well, I will be getting the rest of these series, series which I've gone. We'll be getting the rest of the Ben Reily Spiderman. This is a 5-issue miniseries, and the She-Hulk 4-issue miniseries, and the Dark Knights of Steel, which is on its 3rd issue out of 12. So we'll be getting the rest of those. Plus also I've got my eye on some other books that will be coming out this month, like Sabretooth. I might pick up Batgirls, I'm not sure. It's already 3 issues in, so I don't know. But I will be doing one of these monthly, actually. Yeah, I'll do this next month as well. So, goodbye.